Coaches are praising you for being able to play all three positions. Do you practice all three, like going back to camp, or how does that work?
Yeah, coach always been big on us about learning like concepts instead of just like your position. So learning the concept kind of like makes the whole offense easier. So I'm able to switch positions at any given time and like know what I'm doing too. So
You like one better than the other?
uh, my favorite position is the slide, honestly, because that's where I started out. But I mean, anywhere I'm needed is just it's where I want to play. So if I get on the field, I don't care.
How challenging is that? Because a lot of guys probably can't do that. I'm thinking.
I mean, you got to study. You definitely got to study to learn learn the concepts instead of just your position. But once you learn, like once you get the concepts, like the offense becomes easier overall. Like as far as your alignments and like your techniques, like you can add stuff to your game and stuff like that. It just gets easier as you learn.
What have you seen from the Kentucky secondary?
Oh, they got a really good defense over there. So I mean, they got a lot of fast guys, a lot of big guys. And we just ready to go down there and play.
Anybody in particular stand out?
I mean, they got some big guys up front though. 95, that's a big guy up there. 50, they got some big guys up front. So we just decided to get after them.
You got a bunch of receivers back today. How did they look? The ones that have been hurt.
Oh yeah, the guys look good though. Just glad to have them back. Just give them a little time off to get, you know what I'm saying, back, get those bruises, everything off of them. It's just good to have them back. It takes some reps off the other guys.
With a lot of those guys hurt, and obviously you lost Leon for the season in camp. I think you're a guy that's maybe stepped up and played a bigger role. Maybe not bigger than you thought, but probably bigger than a lot of other people thought. What's that been like for you?
I mean, I didn't know, nobody knew any of this would be happening. So it's just like, it's kind of shocking to everybody, me and you guys both. So it's just like, when the time comes, it's just got to be prepared. And luckily, coach pushing me to learn every position, like learn the concepts as a whole. It just made everything easier when the time came.
I should know this, but I didn't watch a replay. What did you do primarily against A&M? Which spot did you play primarily?
I played the two-man,
Yeah.
primarily.
I mean, you said it's been a shock to everybody. Has it been a good kind of shock? I mean, there's good shocks and there's bad shocks. Is this a good shock?
I mean, yeah, it's a good shock. I mean, I just like being in the game. So whatever, how much ever they need me to play, wherever they need me to play, is just perfect for me. I'm just ready.
You're one of the guys they put on scholarship, I guess, during camp, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you anticipated or were hoping for? Or kind of what was your mindset about that, and then what was your reaction when it became official?
I mean, honestly, I just love football. So like, if I was still a walk-on right now, as long as they let me play, I'm cool with it. But I mean, those guys giving me a scholarship, Coach Morrison, Coach Stepp, and them pulling me in, reeling me in, you know what I'm saying, being able to receive that, it was just an honor. I was happy for me.
Was that something you expected? We're hoping for?
I was hoping, most definitely I'd hope for it, you know, as any kid should. But I didn't really, that wasn't my focus. My focus was just like helping the team as much as I could and just being as prepared as I
How
could.
Stark will look this week and last week?
Oh, Nick looked great. It's just he's still grabbing the offense. He's mainly got it now, but I mean, just the small things he's grasping on too.
Traylon Burks and Trey Knox, they've, obviously kind of taken this team by storm.
Yeah.
How have they kind of pushed you guys to work even harder?
I mean, those young guys, they goofy, man. I love being around them. Those guys, we push each other. Like, they real mature, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to work, they ready to work. And when it's time to goof around, they all for it. So those guys being able to switch back and forth, switch that flip that switch or whatever, it's good to have.
Yeah, I think I can't remember if this was Chad or Joe, but one of them said he played 50-plus snaps against A&M. Was that the most you played, or do you remember your most snaps in a game?
I played 58, so that might have been, yeah, probably was the most I've ever played, in a game.
You played 58?
Yes, I did.
That's a lot. Does that include special teams or just wide receiver?
Let me see. I think the reps we get, Coach Stepp, he gives us a paper once we get back and has all our reps on it. I'm pretty sure that's just offense, though.
And you play on some special teams,
yeah,
too,
I play
right?
special
What
teams,
all special teams do you play?
I play kickoff return, punt return, and hands team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were born in Helena
Yes, sir.
or West Helena?
Yes, sir.
Which one?
Born Helena, West Helena. That's the
Jordan,
whole
that's the
story. I was
hospital?
born. Yeah, I was
Okay.
raised in West Helena, Arkansas.
And when did you move up here?
My 10th grade year.
Yeah, how did that work?
I mean, I kind of used to visit up here with my dad. My dad always stayed up here, so my mom used to bring me up here sometimes, and I get to stay with my dad, so I was kind of familiar with the area, but like I never got to really just scope the scene like I do now and meet a lot of guys that I meet now, so it's just I love it. I love this place. Like, this is home to me now. So.
How did, Fayetteville obviously has a really good high school program. How did playing at Fayetteville help you? And a lot of Fayetteville guys ended up coming here too.
I mean, moving up here and playing for the Bulldogs, man, it's just like, it's a big hype. It's kind of like the smaller Texas, how Texas football is real huge. That's kind of how it is up here in Fayetteville. So it's just like, there's a lot of hype around the Bulldogs, and I played for Coach Patton, so he kind of knew the college scene and how to get guys ready for college. So he practiced us, worked us, and made us mature and move like college guys. So I was kind of ready for it.
And you originally went